Okay, we should be heard now.
No. I'm the only girl.
I was the only one with weapons.
So this is fun.
What's the name of the stream for all gamers to know? SCATTERHERO.
Wow.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I was hearing CATV in my head. Oh.
LoZ, TS.
LoZ, DnD, TSH. Go, go.
Zembo.
We'll workshop
Exclamation
it.
point, exclamation point.
We had to do a little bit of finagling for this one. I'm
Wait a
actually
minute.
streaming for Ryu at the moment.
Wait, what did I spell the first time? I spelled scatter hero.
Yeah.
Oh.
Close enough.
Alright, there's an
Scatter
ED
hero.
in there. Well, you know what? The ED is all of you guys, the fans. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being patient with our many tech issues.
Yep.
You are
Everybody.
You are the LED, the light emitting diode that guides our way through this dark internet. When was our last Scattered Hero stream?
Oh boy.
This isn't the first one.
Yeah. Welcome to our new series, The Scattered Hero.
What's a Gozembo?
Did we have one in June?
I don't know. What is a Go Zembo? What is a GOZE Go Zembo? Because you told me his name was Gizombo, which is what I wrote down and what I've been calling him, and you continually call him Go Zembo.
Well, the funny thing is, you know how sometimes, occasionally, I write the wrong thing?
Wasn't McLaughlin's name like 6 different things as well?
Hey,
McLaughlin, the L is silent.
So A, it's not McLaughlin, and 2, was it always supposed to be Gazembo?
It was.
Wait, no, hold on. I got an idea. Jay, go back to the top. Go back to the top of the comic. Jay, we got to voice act it.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Hang on, before you do, I just want to say, we do these pre-shows so that you can let us know how our audio levels sound. So please give notes based on the skit that we have prepared.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Sure is dark in here.
I'll bet this room has torches we could light. Too bad we can't see them.
Torches. Phantom. Fireball. Stop! They're everywhere. They're in my raccoon wounds.
Hey. Hey, Hante, look at me. Bitch.
Who made these scattered hero? I can't attribute them, but thank you for making them, whoever made them.
I believe the right one is Frogdoor.
Yeah, no, Frogdoor made one of the two.
You know, I know that Frogdoor drew that Madame Hante, so it was probably them.
American right or Norwegian right?
Both right. You're talking about
American. It is the American Independence Day.
Congratulations.
Merc.
So I guess if you hear explosions in the backgrounds of any of the audio this week,
I had that
it's
last
fireworks, and it's out of our
It's
control.
America.
Yeah.
Well,
if
it's
you live
America, so 50-50, it's gunfire or fireworks.
Yeah.
And if you hear seagulls, tell them to fuck off.
if you
It's okay. We'll just get our explosions mixed in with your seagulls, and everything will be fine.
So anyway, folks, this is the semi-Dungeons & Dragons, semi-Zelda, semi-radio show starring all your funny friends from Challenger Approaching.
You lied there. You told us funny.
Starring 5 of your funny friends from Challenger Approaching.
Sorry.
Don't tell Ark and Hannah they're not funny.
They're funny, but they're not friends. That's the distinction.
Oh, damn!
So one thing that you can do if you really like the show is go to www.zeldadnd.com and
Zeldad.
and see links to all of our episodes. We've got character models up there, so if you ever need a reference or to use in memes or fan art, there you go. And you can tell your friends to go to that website too, because it's so easy to remember. And then they'll like the show, and then we'll have more fun doing the show.
And if you want any of the characters on your butter crotch, you could also go to the Redbubble.
We have tattoos.
Or you could go to your local tattoo parlor. However, we will not put those images up on the screen like we would if you sent us a picture of you wearing a t-shirt or leggings. That's all the pre-show that I think we need, right?
What about the pre-show of last time on DnD?
Well,
the last time on DB's. D&D.
Okay, a little bit more pre-show because I want to explain. I want to explain that Comcast has been dicking me over, and me poor internet, completely out of my control. They've just been stealing the internet from me at random intervals for unknown durations of time. I have no way to know when they're coming or how long they'll last. But I was all set up to stream, and then they stole my internet, and I had to pack up my computer and move it into a different town, even to my sister's house.
Should we take a moment and just give you like a quick applause?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Entire stream.
Okay, he's sucking up the bandwidth.
Okay, Ryu, but if you don't want the applause, they want us to flip off Comcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fingers in the air!
Everyone, middle fingers to Comcast.
Lift your fingers into the air. Lend us your strength.
But I'm in a room that I've never streamed from before. Everything that I stream with, I just put in the back of my car. So I hope I'm not forgetting anything important.
Hey, why don't we hear
I don't know
read?
everything.
Oh shit, Gamer Saps, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm super stressed out. But the consequence of having to move everything is that I lost a couple hours in my setup, which means I'm less prepared than I wanted to be, and music is going to be a difficult thing for me as I search through random files to find what music I think would be appropriate. Anyway, all this to say, I'm currently trying to find the fucking Great Fairy theme so that I can do the previously on.
Wander, go.
Oh God. Oh shoot! How does this fairy thing go?
Okay,
I don't know that one.
I found it.
Okay. Here, I will pull up the sheet music website.
That's a lot of notes.
Previously on the Scattered Hero. Our 4 champions were escorting a young girl named Arella back to her hometown, through which they traveled the Mount Latan. Inside, there was a team of the Latan Fighting Club, which Zozin befriended and donned their uniform as he became the official tenant of hydration on their team. The cave got closed in while they were in, with poisonous gas filling up the tunnels. And Vayu had to carry each and every person from Mount Latan across a large gap to get them to the secondary exit. On the outside, yeah. He did a. Then, if that wasn't enough, he shot off a man's ear immediately after. I forgot about that. It was a bad man, so it was a good choice for him to shoot off his ear.
Yeah.
And then they launched that man into the ocean and lost track of his body.
He did not have a good day.
He did not have a good day.
We had a mountain fall on us, or rather grab us.
Then you guys fought a giant rock monster that he somehow created using a ring on his glove. Not a ring, but a jewel on his glove.
So not a stone,
yes,
but a jewel.
A gem. A gem. Oh,
Yes,
yeah, we're going with the comic version.
A stone in his gauntlet. Is that treading on any dangerous territory?
I don't think so.
Gauntlet stones. Oh well.
I think gem and stone are taken, so you might want to go with like a jewel or a bubble.
Nah, I ran it through Google, boss. Everything here is good. No search results.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So he used his gauntlet of infinite power to summon a rock monster before you launched him into the ocean. You defeated that rock monster by striking his weak point, and then the Latan Fighting Club joined Zozin as disciples, making the first human, Hylian, I guess, disciples to any of our champions.
Non-squirrel.
First speakable.
Bipedal.
Yeah, I spoke to the squirrel.
Speakable.
Then the very last thing that happened was Arella recognized the mountain as the location, or she called it Grunkle's Mountain.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Stay hydrated.
you guys decided to continue heading northward towards called Tillwheat. So you guys are on this path. Whoops. You guys are on this path.
Yay!
The what city?
Alright.
I just had a heart attack, and Hydration Bot said you've been live for 8 hours, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then
we were running reruns of Scattered Hero all day
Podcasting.
leading
Yeah.
up to the stream.
Yeah.
By the way, somebody at some point draw Grunkle Link, and you know what I mean when I say this.
Oh no.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Yeah.
So how I'd like to open this episode is with a briefing with Princess Zelda. So you guys, as you have been doing every morning, meditate. Oh, that's too loud.
Zelda, turn it down.
I'm trying to meditate here. God damn it.
As you guys do every morning, meditate together to reach the realm of dreams where Princess Zelda can speak with you. You've just described to her your recent encounter with a rock monster on the other side of the cave, and she responds with this. It would seem that the four of you are being targeted somehow.
You think?
Shocking.
But I would have to ask, have you made any enemies thus far who would want to target you?
Does Bobo count?
Maybe. I'm gonna give that a maybe.
He still has his ear.
Well, I mean, before that, because the first time we
Prior
met
to
them
that.
was after we defeated the Moldorm, right?
No, we met Bobo before the Moldorm.
No. These people who are after it, I'm wearing their armor right now.
You're speaking of the Order of Maze.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe we met them once before?
In
Yeah,
the
the
dream
whole
realm,
fate
right? Where we broke the
Gamora
wall?
thing.
I mean, I broke
No,
two
it was
walls.
when we went to Hante.
Oh.
On your way back from defeating the Moldorm once, you were pulled into the realm of dreams somehow by these two people who said they were from the Order of Maze. And that's when you met them. So that's when you were introduced to those particular enemies. If the Order of Maze already is aware of your connection to me, it would make sense that they would target you. What doesn't make sense is how they're tracking you. They knew you were in that cave before they closed it off.
Did we
I
do
wouldn't-
anything?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone spying on you.
Zozo.
I immediately draw my bow and point it at Arella.
Rella is not with you in the realm of dreams.
No.
I look around for Arella.
Zelda. Do
You point your arrows at a pile of rocks that is assembled in an Arella-shaped fashion.
Oh, it's a girl. I knew that.
Zelda,
Yes?
do you think it's possible they could be tracking the armor I'm wearing?
Well, I've not heard of a magic like that, but I wouldn't want to rule anything out. Perhaps you should disrobe just to be safe.
No!
No. How?
Well,
That's his
Whatever
magical.
you say, princess.
No!
God damn it.
Kasabo, don't look.
Nobody look.
Everybody look.
Would you like You've got your top on under that. Would you like to remove the armor?
Um,
Oh, she does?
not right now.
Not right now,
DM's
okay.
call. Yes, you are dressed.
You can see it. You can see that she's got her
yeah.
little pink crop top still stuffed underneath this thing.
But why though?
Don't want chafing on your gals.
This is true.
Well, as you head further into Tillwheat, I want you to be cautious of the people around you, and be aware that anyone at any time could be an undercover agent for the Order of Maze.
Okay.
God damn it.
Could it be a possibility they're tracking the Dreamstones in Gasambo?
Probably not. The only reason I'm not as sure they'd be tracking the armor is because they first found us before we had ever met by accident or anything.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is, how did they find us in the first place?
Did you say that in character, or was that Wander speaking?
Sure.
Is that
Sure,
the
which
first
one?
Story.
Who said that? Who was talking?
Okay, let me say that in character then.
Okay.
The first, we didn't run into them by chance before, did we? Like they found us before I had taken their armor. So I'm not sure if
the mastermind.
The only
What am-
town you were ever in before was Sunbury Town. Is that right?
Well, we did make quite a scene there.
I mean, we
Yeah, we
literally held a
did.
concert.
There might be someone from the Order of Maze in Sunbury Town who you've already met, completely unaware of their connection.
Could it be?
No,
No.
it couldn't be.
It couldn't.
It could be
He
the
would
tiny
never do
dude.
that.
It would give us the opportunity to kill him.
But what about who led us to Sunbury Town?
I would
No.
recommend exercising caution, but not paranoia. Try to remember who you can trust and who you can't.
There you.
Look, I only remember being led into Sunbury Town by a very short pair of pockets, okay? So, whatever it is that you're thinking of is beyond me.
Unless someone else has something they want to say to Zelda, I'm going to allow you guys to wake from your trance.
Okay.
Do you like my new outfit?
It's very handsome, Zozen. Where did you get it?
I got it from my new disciples.
Oh, Maverick told me of this. Congratulations on being the first one to have real disciples. On being, congratulations on having more disciples. Congratulations on having disciples, Zozen.
Thank you very much.
At least I wasn't gored.
Whose fault was that?
Hey, I don't care whose fault it is. I'm not
Anyway,
gonna
good
murder.
morning.
Your meditations arrive, or what? That's a weird thing I just said. Your meditations cease.
My meditation finally came in the mail.
Your
All
meditations cease, and you see Arella mimicking your meditation positions as if she's trying to get to the dream realm with you.
Oh.
Are you having fun?
Am I doing it?
Yes.
Very good, Arella.
So we've decided not to shoot her.
You do and I shoot you.
Okay. But I
So out
don't
of character,
trust-
last time we figured out that she's basically related to Link.
In some way.
I mean, she's his grunfew? Grunnies?
Greece.
Grease!
Grease!
You're the one that I want! You are the one I want!
Yeah, because she mentioned the statue was of her grunkle and her grandma Errol, I think. Oh no, I didn't watch the VODs.
I was in them, baby.
So, do you recognize this place, Cirilla? Like, where we are now?
Okay, so let's determine exactly where you are before I answer that. Let's say that you guys have already been walking towards Tillwheat for a little bit and are currently on this yellow stretch between the two.
The Yellow Brick Road?
Yeah.
They're all yellow brick
It's
roads.
not yellow in canon, but
Aw.
it's represented as yellow on our map.
Yeah.
like the
And
yellow brick
Arella
road.
looks around and goes, Yep, I know this place.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely positive. Here, I'll show you.
This is good.
Come here, Zozen.
Okay, I'll follow the girl.
She
Well,
takes
I follow that.
she takes your hand, Zozen's hand, and takes him off the road a little bit, around a wooden sign that says Tillwheat this way, Sunbury that way. And behind it, there's a rock. See that rock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She hands it to you. I peed on that rock.
Ah! Hungry, Gasabo?
Oh, no.
Let's
Never-
see, that was when I was.
Never eat the yellow rocks.
That was when I was 5.
And you are
I'm older than that now.
Oh.
good.
Oh.
Don't do that again, please.
I only have to do it once to mark it.
You don't need to.
For reference, how many have you peed on?
What? Why?
Because I might get hungry on the way.
You know, better safe than sorry. Just don't.
Okay.
Just in general, don't ask a girl how many rocks she's peed on, Gazambo.
Yeah.
Don't ask anyone.
But this is practical. Fine. All right.
You always should wash your food before you eat it.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to wash pee off my food regardless.
Cabbage filters.
You walk into someone's like you knock on a neighbor's house holding a rock in your hand. Hey, can I use your sink?
Hey, Arella. Which way do you use to go? Which path do you use to go home?
I go slowly next to Vega and start brushing on his pants.
Oh, yes, great, whatever.
Home would be away from Grunkle's cave.
Okay, away from Uncle's cave.
So towards Tailwheats, I assume.
Wait, did you say there was a fork in the road?
No, I did not.
Oh, I thought you did. It was just a sign.
Showing this way to Tailwheat, this way to Sunbury.
Right.
Okay.
Sunbury is through the cave.
All right, I misunderstood. So, okay, to Tillwheat then. All right, shall we head off to Tillwheat?
I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I wouldn't be able to do that.
You want to sleep?
You want to rest up?
No.
Oh, I thought this was already morning.
That was a very bad joke. Anyway, can't till wheat because I'm tired.
That's the last part.
Kudos.
Kudos. Yes. Anyway, yes. Let's go
You don't
now.
till the wheat, you till the soil.
So you guys,
Well, it was a
you
bad
guys-
joke. I admit it.
you guys travel for a little bit until you arrive at a town that is marked on a sign, Tillwheat, home of the hero.
Oh.
Huh.
Wow.
I'm gonna pull up
I
music.
feel like we're onto something.
Somebody probably ought to go and knock.
Question
Yes.
to the other ones.
Okay.
This is in character.
Yes.
Should I hide
Yeah.
the shield?
I mean, it might draw suspicion at the very least. So.
Where
Yeah,
would
let me
we hide
just.
it?
Do we have a place to hide the shield?
That's up to your creativity.
All right, I start to
hide
remove
it in my
pants.
beard.
I start to remove my pants.
No.
Zozin's
Let's just
beard
wrap it in clothes.
does not quite have the. Okay, you're gonna wrap it up in.
In my old outfits.
Okay, you're gonna wrap it up in your Zozin classic.
Yes.
And
Okay.
carry it around.
It's now a fireproof shield.
So this town it's larger than Sunbury. Architecturally, it's mostly brick cottages with thatch roof, and you can see some people. Thatch roof cottages. You can see some people walking around, and the general populace that you see are older, possibly retired people. It's not like everyone in the town is old. There are still some younger people, but you see that there's definitely more elderly than you would expect in any other town.
Yes.
Okay.
Tillwheat, the Florida of Hyrule.
What's Florida?
I don't know. I read it on a bumper sticker somewhere.
It's a bumper sticker.
I don't know. I dreamt about it.
What's reading?
Okay.
So, what should be the first thing on our agenda?
Getting rid of this, I say, indicating Arella.
Why do you gotta be so mean?
Whose child is this? Hey, Aurora, does any of this look familiar?
Yep.
Do you know which house you live in?
Of these
Yep.
wrinkle humans belong to you?
None of these ones.
Why did you accept that terminology? And why?
What? That's what they are. Your kind gets all saggy-like in your older age.
Not that part, the belonging to.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Anyways, should we see if there's a bar nearby that might have some information?
You want to take the child to a bar?
Wait,
No, I want to go to a bar.
didn't she
Oh,
just say
no.
she knows which house is hers? Why don't we just go to the house?
Yet,
All right.
what is your address, child?
Would you be able to take us to your house from here?
Yeah, I get. Wait. No.
To the bar.
Oh,
Zozen.
well, why not?
Because Mom said I'm not supposed to take strangers to our house.
You know who we
Oh.
are, you infernal!
That's very smart of her. Well,
What's your mother's name?
What kind of question?
It's, Mom.
Oh, I have an idea. So, to you, what is a stranger?
Do
Do you know the
a
name
stranger
of a
is
stranger?
a stranger is someone who doesn't live in my town.
Oh.
Well, I gotta go
Okay.
buy a house.
No,
let's.
I've got roops.
I will have you know that my parents come from here.
Oh. you must be Pam's kid, right?
Looks at
Sure.
Zozen's beard.
Okay, Justin can come then.
Just immediately.
Oh yeah, I'm from here.
I'll take her home. You guys find some place to stay for the night.
No, just.
You know, everyone we leave you alone with, every time we leave you alone, everything goes horrendously wrong.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Just me now.
Wait. Gazembo got this.
Well, you are his brother, so you
Oh,
could probably also go with him.
yes, I know this, Pam.
Wait. Gazambo, what was your plan?
Well, sneaky.
Oh,
I was gonna be a lot of boulders in a lot of places.
Well, as always, this is as entertaining as it is infuriating. Zozen, why don't we just let you take her home since she seems to be stupid enough to believe that you're from here? And whatever whatever horrible fallout emerges, we'll just deal with it like we normally do.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I sarcastically bow and turn around. In the meantime, I'll be at the bar if anybody needs me.
God, no.
Gazembo, are you going to go with Zozen or no?
Zombo?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Wait, why is she coming?
I'm his brother.
He's my... Yeah.
So I am also with the Pam.
Pam gets around. Okay. Let's go.
It's a long story.
oh my god. Poor Pam.
Let's not tell it.
So Zozen and Gazambo head off with Arella, leaving Vayu and Sonora in Tillwheat Town. Really not sure where to go.
Well, Sonora, fancy yourself a libation.
Did you just? What did you? Okay.
Don't look too into it. Do you want a drink?
What time is it? Apparently, I do.
Noon. Yeah, about time to get drunk. All right, so onward to whatever
Onward.
drinking
Right.
establishment.
So you guys walk around for a little bit, and you don't see really a drinking establishment.
Well, I
Uh-oh.
won't mind burning this place to the ground when the time comes.
Oh wait, is there like anywhere?
Is there a
A
cafe?
Is there a general store?
Is there a man hawking water?
You walk around a little bit until someone stops you and says,
Oh.
"You appear to be a little bit lost. You folks know where you're going?"
I'm going in the general direction of beverages.
Is there a place where we could have something to drink?
Yeah, well, I think they've got coffee and tea brewing in the library. If you wanted to head there.
Well,
The library?
it won't be one type of inebriation, but it'll bring on a different
Oh.
altered state of mind.
Oh, if you're looking for that, you're not gonna find it here. Tilwheat's a dry town.
Excuse me. Sorry. I must have misheard you. It sounded like you said something vomit-inducing there, good citizen. Tillwheat is
Quite vomit preventative, actually. There's no alcohol in Tilwheat.
Calm down, baby.
I feel like I'm
gonna be
about to
okay.
feed a youngling.
It's mainly what sets us apart from Florida.
What is this Florida I keep hearing about?
Thank you, good sir. We will head to the library. Sonora, let us depart before I pack a lunch for twins.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, no problem. If you need anything, the people here will be more than happy to help, so just ask.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the library now.
Alright, so you guys head into the library. It's pretty big. They've obviously sunk a lot of money into this library.
Wow.
But there's only one person sitting behind the desk who's, super busy just filling out everyone's books and serving everyone at the same time.
Now be careful. I've heard that librarians are exceptionally dangerous.
Okay.
So I've just put on the screen a visual representation of this woman who is working behind the library.
Okay.
Doesn't seem anywhere near as frightening as I had expected.
She makes eye contact with you for a brief second, but then she moves on to helping more customers. Patrons, I guess.
Libraries, if you will.
Yes.
People that read books.
We can either. I went to the library today. I sure do love being an avid people who read book. Shall we approach her and ask where the coffee and tea are, or shall we just meander about?
She looks pretty busy.
Hmm.
I'm sure she'd be willing to help, but let's see if we can find it on our own first.
Fair enough.
Well,
Arbitrarily start wandering around the
with
library.
with a perception check, you notice that there is a brewery sitting behind her desk, not accessible to the people.
Like a
I know-
brewery.
Like a
I don't-
baristery.
See, I don't want to. I don't know what would be historically accurate to say.
I mean, just like a pot of boiling water and coffee beans or tea leaves would be accurate.
Right, but in a professional, not in a home-like
Yeah.
setting.
I mean, you could have like a tiny, like little burning pot. Whatever. She's got the coffee. Got it. So I'm just gonna go wait in line.
The line's moving pretty quickly, so it's basically you just take a step, then take a step, then take a step, and you're at her.
Nice. I often appreciate being at the ladies.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to have what you've got behind you right there.
She just pulls, without even turning her back, she just places her hand under the table and puts a coffee in front of you. Oh, or did you mean something else?
No, that was not only exactly what I meant, but impressively delivered.
Sorry, I had like a piece of what you got behind you.
I was
Coffee?
door open for the euphemism, but she had no time.
No.
And I collect the cup, and I kind of just do like a half turn over my shoulder at Sonura and kind of like eyeball the cup, eyeball her, eyeball Sonura, eyeball the cup again, and just shrug, and then step out of line.
I'll also have a coffee.
And she
Please.
also just managed to, from her other hand, you haven't seen her other hand yet. Her other hand comes up and places the coffee on the desk.
Okay, it is a hand.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Is there anything else I can help you with?
A hook?
Not right now. How much do we owe you for the coffees?
Hey.
Hey, you've already paid me. I'm just gonna subtract some rupees from your supply.
You mean this doesn't come out of the tax dollars? Who is the mayor here?
Oh wait, that's too much. Let's do that one.
Yeah, this ain't the
Okay.
Starbucks of Hillwheat or Hyrule or whatever.
The star bits. That's it.
She
Took me a little.
says it a
longer
little
than I
bit.
thought.
She still says it with a smile, but with a little bit more volume. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that's all for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And she just kind of moves, like, gestures for you to move out of the way of the line.
Okay.
Well, I see someone had their coffee
scuttle
already.
off. She seems very flustered, but very nice about it.
She's probably busy with working in her civil service job and what have you.
As you get moved out of line, a small child in front of you kind of gets your attention and says, if you'd like to speak with her, you can speak with her after hours. On the clock, she doesn't talk to anyone.
Oh my god, I love this little dude.
It's Jeffocles. So another tiny human. Did you need something from us, child? Are you also lost?
No, sorry. The woman you just spoke to is my mom.
Oh, okay.
I just hang around here in the library and talk to strangers.
All right.
Fair. And do you have a name, bespectacled child?
Do you?
Yes, but I asked you first.
Yes, I do. Walks away.
Good conversation.
He says, it's polite to give your own name before requesting the name of someone else.
It sure is.
Boy.
My name's Sonura.
Got you.
And he holds out his hand to shake, his tiny little hand.
I give him a.
My
Give him a
name's
little
Koshi.
shake. Hello, Koshi. It's nice to meet you.
It's also nice to meet you. This is fun.
Tell me, Koshi, do many people from out of town visit here often?
There used to be some attraction a little while ago when the hero was still around, but ever since he died, things have really slowed down around here.
Died down.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Imagine it must have been quite exciting.
I prefer the quiet.
Of course. quiet can be nice.
Shh. Yes, I agree.
Why we shush?
You're not
In the
here.
library.
Go away.
So I just had like a little heart attack there. Okay.
Dies.
We should do this again sometime. Thanks.
Just like holding completely still, trying not to breathe too loudly.
And he heads over into a little kids area and sits down and starts reading a book.
Oh, I like him.
Yes, he was certainly alive. So, coffee in the library.
Yes.
This is a fun town, isn't it?
Yes.
If you're having fun, think about what the chat's feeling at home.
Well, if this is the town the hero lived in, there may be some information in this library. Oh, sorry. There may be some information in this library about the hero.
What?
Who knows? Maybe an artifact is in this town.
What?
Maybe we should do some research while we're here.
Research on what?
You said what 3 times loudly, which summons Koshi. That's the secret.
It's like the Beetlejuice of the library.
Excuse me, you're speaking at a volume that is inappropriate for library hours. Could you please keep a quieter tone?
I mean, I could, but I've no incentive to.
You're not a very nice person.
Fair enough, and you're not very pleasant to be around, so fair as all.
I think we've come to a mutual agreement.
Be polite.
Sorry, the caffeine is starting to kick in, and I don't even know why we're still here.
Koshi.
Yes?
I'm sorry, I'll try to keep my voice down. We were wondering if you knew where we could find some books about the hero who lived here. We'd like to learn a little bit more about him.
Follow me. And
Thank you.
he starts walking over to a shelf that is dedicated entirely to the hero. And says, if you're looking for information about Link, you'll find them on these pages. Any one of these books. It's basically fiction, encyclopedias, anything related to him whatsoever.
Thank you very much.
And what are these strange plastic cartridge-shaped things?
What's plastic?
Oh, come on.
They say that these were gifts given to us by the gods.
We don't know what they're used for.
Well, great.
So why are you so interested in the hero anyway?
Well, he's the reason we came to visit. We wanted to see where he lived, what his life was like.
Well, I can take you to his house if you want.
His house, really?
Well, his old one.
Oh, of course. Would that be okay for us to go and see it?
Hang on. And he walks away.
I don't know about you, but I was starting to get tired of that guy.
And then he walks back eating a burrito.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you very much, Kochi.
It's an oddly blue burrito.
Alright, I'm going to now cut back to Team Goron Bros.
Sambo,
Yeah.
I just realized
What?
we never agreed where to meet up again.
I'm sure we'll be able to find them later.
Yeah, we
You
kinda
you
stand
know
out.
it's gonna be. You know it's more they're gonna find me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Arella goes up to this very modest cottage, smaller than the other ones, and knocks on the door and says, "Mom, I'm home!" But before she can finish that, a woman comes out and hugs her and is in tears and holding Arella up off the air.
Were you standing at the door?
She says, "It's a one-room cottage. I didn't have to travel very far to get here. I'm sorry. Who are you?"
I'm Sosen, and this is my brother.
I am Gazembo.
Yes, he is. And we
I'm
found her
sorry.
on our travels.
It's rude to ask me before introducing yourself. I'm just kind of in a stressed mood right now. I'm Aurora.
Nice to meet you. We met her upon one of our journeys in on the other side of Mount Laneru.
Oh God, Aurella, what happened? Where did you go? Why are you dressed like this? Let's see. I was playing, and then these guys picked me up and started taking me somewhere. Aurella!
Be more specific.
Aurella! This is the 30th time you've been kidnapped. I can't
Please?
handle it.
She really is a
Aurora?
princess.
Aurora, can I at least explain it was not us who did that?
I appreciate it. You took her home, right?
Yeah.
And you want some sort of compensation. I don't have many rupees, but
Well,
No.
I would like information.
Buy back.
And I start
the child.
unwrapping the child or shields about this guy.
so you don't want any rupees?
Nah.
Oh. I mean, I
Okay.
would, but information is more valuable.
And she like as she was about to give you a rupee, she opened up a closet, showing just a giant pile of rupees, and then she just shuts it. All right. If you didn't want any, okay. What kind of information are you looking for, Zosin and Gazombo?
Do you know any information about where Link often traveled, or about the shield?
Did he say Link? Oh, Mom, we're not talking about. And then coming from upstairs, I said it was
Oh, no.
I said it was a one-room cottage, but it's 2 rooms stacked.
It's a loft. They just have a loft.
One room
Coming-
wide.
Coming from the upstairs, an old lady shuffles down with her cane
Chocolate!
and joins the conversation.
I love her.
I haven't had chocolate in over 80 years.
Are these boys talking about my brother Link? No, they weren't. Please go upstairs, Mom.
Should I hand gesture to you that we are?
How would you hand
Asses!
gesture that?
Where did you learn? I
Oh,
want to
sorry,
talk
ma'am.
about Link. Hi. She goes up to Zosin. My name is Errol.
Oh.
I heard you say the name of my brother. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, we are on this journey to try and find the different equipment he used. We're trying to help Princess Zelda.
I knew it. I knew Zelda was still alive. I told you, Aurora. Mom, I don't know. These are the most reliable sources of information.
I know I look goofy,
End of
and I
sentence.
know, and I know my brother does too.
I am goofy.
I can tell you everything about Link. I've known him my entire life.
That would be helpful.
Where should we start?
Well, What equipment did he usually use when he went on his adventures?
Let's see.
Gazamo will take notes.
He always traveled with his trusty master sword in one hand. And on the other arm, he usually had his shield of Hyrule.
This one?
And you unwrap the shield of Hyrule, revealing it to the family. And when you do, Aurora's eyes just kind of go. They're in complete shock. Her eyes are basically rolling to the back of her head like she's about to faint. And
Gazamo grab.
Catch! Haha!
wait, this isn't a Bilbo Baggins at the start of the first movie. No, this is just her being shocked that you have it.
Oh. Retract that.
Okay.
And Errol doesn't seem too surprised. And she goes, you are with Princess Zelda then. So, are you her new champions?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah. We have 2 more in town. They are currently looking for some place to drink.
Water.
Tell me, where is Zelda? I haven't seen her in over 100 years.
Wow. How do we explain this?
I mean, she's dead.
No, she's not.
Kinda.
Aurora frantically goes back to open up that closet full of rupees and just grabs as many as she can carry in her arms and comes over and says, you guys are the real champions. Please, I want to help you in any way I can. Please take these rupees.
Thanks.
Somewhere.
Are you sure you can afford?
You do accept her rupees, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Somewhere, poor Senora has this feeling that she should be somewhere else. Vayu has a similar feeling, but it's money related.
Just a random assortment of rubies that got tossed on you. And she says, I thought that my mom was crazy, talking about how the champions would come back, and here you are telling me that it's really happening with the proof right in front of my eyes. That's Uncle Link's shield. You actually have it in your hand. It's the real thing.
We had the hook shot,
I
too.
want to help you.
Oh.
She sees the hook shot, and it's like she just met a rock star. And she it basically falls to her knees and says, what do you need? What do you need? I want to help.
Oh, our mission was really just to get Aurelia home.
She's in tears and saying, please be less selfless. And remember that your mission is to save the entire world.
She does have a point.
Do you have a place to stay tonight?
No.
Then please stay here. Stay here, please.
Do you have a third room on top of the second room?
No, but Arella and I have beds.
Oh, we wouldn't want to put you out.
I never thought there'd be a day that we could see the return of Princess Zelda. And if you're telling me that your mission might bring her back,
yeah,
then what I'm doing, giving a bed to you, is so significantly smaller than what you're doing. I mean, you should take the bed, really.
But I'm worried about your back.
I want to lay down my back for the cause.
That is most kind, but really, all we need is information. If you could help us find the other items, that'll make this go much faster.
What are you looking for?
What are we looking
Well, we're just looking for whatever could be. What's something Link would use almost.
While this conversation was happening, Errol has not stopped listing off things that Link used to carry. and he never left his house without his pointy green hat. Except for that one time he did. And he always had a bag of rupees with him. And his ocarina, he played the most beautiful music on that. And he wore gloves and boots and a tunic. Oh, his tunic, it was the strongest armor. It was impenetrable. He, as he got older, started carrying reading glasses in his back pocket. And occasionally he would find a rock that he thought was an interesting shape. And so he would keep that in his pocket as well.
Hey, seems like he might be. Yeah.
Did we happen to get a number of items you were looking for? I can't actually remember. It can't
Gazambo
possibly be all of these.
Do not eat the interesting rock.
You are... Wait, you're not in the conversation. I can't answer you. Fucking... Oh, wait, no, you are. You are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I'm still here.
And also, I'm not... It's not like Errol's telling you what you're looking for. You were looking for 5 relics.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume the ocarina is one of them.
Yeah. Maybe the hat? I hope it's the hat. I want to wear the hat.
Do you know he had all these masks that he kept in his backpack and a hood with bunny ears on it? Oh.
I heard legends of these masks. Wait, bunny ears?
He had about 40 keys that he collected on his journey, and he only ever figured out what about 10 of them went to. But I like to believe he's still looking. And
do you mean keys as in beds or keys as in physical?
House keys. Or
there's a ring of bats just flying.
Small keys, door keys.
Unlocking keys. But when she says that she likes to believe that he's still trying to figure out what they open, Aurora gets kind of sad and puts her hand on Errol's shoulder and says, he is dead, remember? Oh, the fluff. Who would believe something like that?
Aw, the old people F word.
Yeah, and then Errol says, "Fuck!" Errol, did you learn those from the kidnappers? Nope. I learned it from the champions.
Champion one of us.
Not one of us, but one of us. Sorry about that.
A little rough around the feathers is fine.
Wait, there are more of you?
2. 2 more.
But I have to meet them. Where are they?
In town.
As you say that, they walk up the street following a little boy wearing glasses.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Convenient.
Ta-da!
Stage is getting a little crowded up here. Most people I've ever had in one scene.
Yeah.
And when the two parties join, Koshi says, "Oh, Aurora, haven't seen you at school in a while." Yep, I got kidnapped. Sad.
I see this is a common occurrence.
Oh, I love that this is just a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's anything to get all worked up about, little girls getting kidnapped. Why, just kids being kids. I got kidnapped probably 100 times by the time I was her age.
How many of them were birds?
I resent that.
Aurora says, it skipped a generation.
Good for you.
That's
hello?
the Wind Waker's sister. Oh, I get it now.
Wow,
What?
Jay. The
I was
last-
trying to think of one
Okay,
that got
no.
a sister.
I'm glad that he said that because not everyone in our audience has played every single Zelda game, and I put a lot of references in there. But Errol
Okay.
is pretty closely based on the Errol from the Wind Waker game.
Now, when you say Wind Waker, you mean The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the Nintendo GameCube, right?
And VU.
It's on the GameCube? Oh shit.
I got it on the Dolphin.
I was talking about that famous Zelda Wii U game.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah, it was on the GameCube. That version didn't have the Swift Sail or barrier skip. Oh.
Well, there, allow me to resolve the issues.
There we go. But yeah, hi, Vale.
Greetings, and looks like as per normal,
What's this?
you've already assembled a bevy of women who want to murder you.
These ones doesn't want to murder me.
Oh, so
Uh,
you haven't
I
spoken
hope
to them
not.
yet.
Aurora steps back into the car. You guys are talking outside the house. You're like in the doorway. Aurora steps back into the house for a second.
It shuts the door. Damn it.
I think
well,
they might
okay.
want to talk to you instead. And maybe
She
to
shuffles
Nora.
out carrying armfuls of rupees.
Aurora, no!
Just take it.
No,
she
no,
won't
no.
She won't take no.
Let her talk.
You're champions, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Please take these rupees, please. Anything I can
absolutely.
do to help. Anything
my,
I can do to
my.
help.
There's,
Oh,
she's
oh
got
my,
so
thank-
many
thank
rupees.
you,
It would be
um,
a crime not to take them off her hands.
Uh,
Poor
We've
woman like
already
that,
gotten some.
with delicate little arms, couldn't carry all of these rupees. It's quite all right.
thank you. I'm Senora. What's your name? I'm guessing that we haven't been introduced yet.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wait, what did you say? What did you just say? I'm sorry.
Oh,
He asked her
I'm assuming
name.
that we haven't been introduced, so I introduced myself and asked for her name.
Okay. I was asking because I didn't catch whether you gave your name first.
I did. I've learned.
Hi, Sonora. I'm Aurora. You know Arella, of course. And this is my mother, Errol.
Harold, we've heard about you, and Roy, your daughter is a lovely child. Very spirited.
Yep. I learned asses. I
Told you there
appreciate.
wasn't us.
I'm willing to
Oh,
look past
no.
it for the champions. She's basically just telling this to herself. I'm willing to look past
Oh,
it
yeah.
for the champions.
She's definitely been exposed to a great deal of asses recently. I say, looking over to Zozan and Gazambo.
When you say it like that, at least say it's her personality and not actual asses.
I mean, it's a little a column A and a little a column B.
Hush, hush, hush.
Oh, we only have 3 beds in this house. I don't know how we could house all of you.
I can sleep outside.
Gazambo can
Well,
sleep outside.
I'm sure we could figure something out.
Sonora, we've just met her. What? For all we know, she's married.
I assume.
You do not see a ring on her finger.
God fuck Ryu, stop helping. Right,
So
well, this has
we're
gotten
led to believe
awkward and
that-
uncomfortable.
We're led to believe that this was the hero's house.
Yeah, this is Link's sister, niece, and grandniece. And the seagulls across the streets.
It's thematic.
They're always following Errol around.
They've come for the pears.
Link used to live in this house before he died. If you'd like to know, if you'd like to honor him, I did set up a statue in Mount Latan that you could go and visit. But that's really the closest you'd get to him now.
We saw that statue. We passed by it on our way here.
Oh, and
that must be how you figured out how to get here, because Errol would have told you, right?
Of course. She seemed a bit lost on the other side of the mountain, but as soon as we passed through, she knew right where she was.
That's an interesting version of the story.
It's a short version of the story.
So, Aurora, Pigtails.
Errol, Aurora, and Aurora.
Yes.
Aurora Borealis!
Localized entirely in Tilby Town.
Which lady are you addressing?
That was intentional confusion on Bayou's part. That's Pigtails, the medium-sized lady.
Nice.
Yes, little birdie.
So Link, you knew him, correct? You're his brood mate or brood
I
child.
would say I knew him, yes. We were birthed from the
Excellent.
same womb and grew up in the same house up until the day he left on his last journey, which he
You
has
see,
not yet
Vayu.
returned.
You see, Vayu,
So
when
is that
mammals
how
give
that
birth,
works?
No. Eggs. Everything comes from eggs. Yeah. So, did he leave anything behind that may have had some sort of, I don't know, strange beacon-like glow?
I don't know anything about a beacon-like glow, but I do keep one of his most prized possessions here in the house.
Lady, if this turns out to be some sort of stuffed animal or something, I swear to
she slowly
I
shuffles
hope
up.
it is.
She slowly shuffles up the spiral staircase along the wall, and then a little bit later returns carrying a book in her hand.
Ah, yes, books, as if we haven't had enough of these. All right.
This was his diary that he's kept ever since he was a little boy. Oh, he used to write in that thing all day, and I never knew what he was writing about. I've still never opened it out of respect for him, but if you are the champions, then I suppose this belongs to you now.
Are you sure that?
Oh, I mean, she does suppose, Sonora. I say and take it from her politely. And I open it up. Chapter 1. Ha 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 ha.
Not too far off from the joke I was actually going for. You open it up and see ... every page.
Some kind of
It's all
code?
pictures.
It's just a bunch of slash marks and chicken feathers. I don't understand.
Maybe we can decipher it with Zelda.
Yes, maybe we should take it to her. She might be able to make something of this, assuming it's not just a fodder for a joke.
I think I see a Walt Disney.
Got it.
What's a Walt Disney?
I snap the book shut and put it into my bag that I'm gonna. Oh wait, I don't have pockets.
I put it in my
slip
pockets.
Slip it into Zosin's beard.
His beard of holding.
Yeah, it'll be safe here. Shh.
I like to imagine every time I get more pocket space, my beard just grows.
Beard gets longer. He accidentally steps on it. The beard like puts his feet into the inventory, and he just gets sunken into it.
Oh. Well, you mentioned something about an ocarina, didn't you?
Yes, he played music on an ocarina that he's had since boyhood. I assume it's still on his person, if you can find him.
Do you know where he got the ocarina?
Oh, he has an adventure for everything. I can never keep track of all of them. It was probably somewhere near the Temple of Time, or I don't quite remember.
That's fair.
Can't expect an old woman to remember everything.
An over 100-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you know, or
Is there
Dang
anything
it,
else you can give
Draken.
us?
Draken says, Walt Disney is one of the Florida's most famous residents.
It's night we're haunting the wild Walt Disney.
Joke's on you. He was from California. Well, not from. He lived in California.
Oh, Disneyland. Right.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Is there any special place in this town that we should check out? That
What a fourth wall breaking way. Is there any other plot important places in this town, ma'am?
I think like shops, magic houses.
Aurela says, there's a well in the center of town that I like to fall into sometimes.
And you've yet to
Why doesn't it surprise me?
Is there anything interesting in that well?
Aurora says,
Don't say
no,
water.
it's just an old well, and we try to keep her away from it, but she's kind of a magnet for that sort of thing.
Well,
If you're looking for somewhere in town to go, I'd recommend you could check out our shopping district. We've got a couple stores in there, and there's a library in town, which
Theo and
Koshi, you've got Koshi with you. I can extrapolate. And I think one of our most famous businesses in here is the bathhouse.
discomfort level at 7, 8,
Sonora.
12,
No.
16. This thing was only supposed to go to 5.
Sonora just starts sweating and breathing heavily.
Oh, does it have a hot spring?
Oh yeah, you're fond of those.
Oh, yeah.
A Goron like yourself is probably used to natural hot springs, but this is artificially created. They've got heat that works in a room below the water that causes the water to be heated to the perfect temperature. The old people like to relax their aching bones in there. They say the water has healing properties.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be the only thing there that's not natural that Sonora will be interested in.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, nothing.
Artificial
Shall we,
boobs.
Oh.
Is that what we're going
Yuck,
for?
yuck. That's the joke.
Oh.
What? Says silicone.
What kind of shops?
Are we getting the filler fan service?
Okay, I do want it on record. I did promise on some stream somewhere, and I promised it several months ago, that I would work a bathhouse episode into Scattered Hero.
Why would you promise that?
I
Why wouldn't you?
also promised a beach episode and a skiing episode. So
A skiing episode? Oh, right.
Scattered Heroes is my favorite anime.
Good sweet.
Well, in that case, we're going to have an episode where we get our driver's licenses.
Yeah. Horse riding licenses.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll have to add a horse to the party.
We learn how to ride horses.
Everyone but me.
I don't know if I can.
Zozen, you are the horse.
We'll get you a nice Dodongo to ride.
Optical Irony in the chat says, "Thank you. We asked for this."
Now you have.
No, nobody promised, or nobody wanted this. Ryu just promised it to himself.
Are
Right,
there any
so now we
magic
have-
stores here?
Magic or music stores?
I don't think there's any music stores in this town, but we do have a magical shop that you'll find underneath Sheetal's shop.
Sheetal.
Sheetal.
Sheetal. Don't like the sound of this.
Oh, you think he has any relation to Sneedle?
Unfortunately,
Sunbury
yes.
Town.
Probably.
All right, well,
Ma'am, the
Ryu.
Sheetal.
Ryu, what time is it, roughly, in game?
In game.
Let's see. You left the caves and you walked a little bit. I'm gonna say it's 6 p.m.
Okay.
So,
So not
Sheetal's
quite
shop would be
bedtime.
shut.
Well,
Koshi says, well, I did my job and escorted you here. Is there anything else that I'm required for, or can I go back to the library?
No, Koshi. Thank you very much for your help.
He does a formal bow to you, and then walks back to the library.
Excuse me for asking, but are there any places to get a drink in this town, or?
There's a coffee shop in the library.
You could just follow.
Oh,
the short
that's
one.
what Sozin smells like.
No.
Alcohol. I never know what that smelled like until I met you.
Whoa. Well, we've ruined the innocence of another poor child.
Don't
put it
say that.
What? She didn't know what alcohol was.
And I do shower.
Also, I
When?
shower.
When we've chronicled your every minute since episode 1.
I am pretty sure I am the only one who has ever bathed.
Oh wait, yeah,
Right.
you are.
Sonora canonically shower or bathed in Sunbury Town. The rest of you have
tend
just
to
been
find
building up
shallow-
Bill.
I find
Some of
shallow
our
pools of
stiff-
water, just thrash about.
I would at least assume I didn't spell alcohol anymore.
Errol says, I didn't want to say anything, but you guys do stink. It might be a good idea to head over to the bathhouse.
Yeah, that has been a while, hasn't it, Kasamba?
I vote for yes.
Ham-fisted way to get us to the bathhouse.
Yeah. We may have to take you up on that. These three are notorious for neglecting their hygiene.
We
I will
only had
have
one
you-
opportunity.
I will have you know that scent is a very important trait to the Rito tribe. It's one of the methods by which we distinguish each other.
We may need some. All right. We may need some help finding the bathhouse. Could Aurora, could you help us find it?
I
Me
know
sidelines.
I know I just said anything to help the champions, but I've actually got a lot of work to do right now, and I can't do it at this minute. Mom,
perfect.
would you mind showing them where the bathhouse is?
I said Aurora.
Oh, not at all. I'd be
okay,
to take
never
a
mind.
dip myself.
Thank you.
Hashtag the shittiest, eatingest grin.
Maybe next time, Sonora. I'm sorry, but I've got to get back to my paperwork.
That's quite all right.
Everybody in this town has a preposterous amount of paperwork to do.
Well, most of the people here are retired, so anyone under the age of 60 has a lot of work to do. It makes sense in their culture. Oh, chat's saying that my Discord notifications are going off on stream.
They are.
Because I forgot that Jay was hosting me tonight.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, Parsnip has been typing to Discord.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Blame the cats.
So, are you
See,
guys going to
when-
head shopping, head to
okay.
the bathhouse? What's
When
go back
Parsnip
and
does
forth.
it, it's just one letter, nice and simple. When my cat does it, it's like a whole wall of like E's and F's and slashes.
Yeah, your cat's just more talkative. That's okay.
She really is. She's so loud.
So, are we going to the store or the bathhouse or the library? Where are we going?
We're just
Well,
at the library, not much to see there. But if you like books, it's books.
I
Bathhouse.
mean,
Bathhouse.
I would like to be presentable when going to the stores.
Bathhouse.
Yes, let us all go and remove our wardrobes and douse ourselves in warm water as a group.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling the shop first.
But it's good.
All right,
taking
take
the
it to a
shot.
vote. One vote for shop.
I will force bath.
Bath.
Sorry, Sonora, in the sake of not dragging this on any further, I'm going to have to
Okay.
say that.
All right, bath it is. Well,
Okay, so
I'm gonna do what I do best.
Errol leads you down to a kind of on the outskirts of town, a pretty large bathhouse. It's probably the largest building that you've seen in the town, and you can see some people going into. There's There's they're all going into a side door, but only after being greeted by a man at the storefront of the building.
Older human. Does your bathhouse have a guard?
No, that's the host. That's Mr. Hey Hey. He's a very nice man. You'll agree with him quite a lot.
So a shady building at the edge of town where people go to bathe together. Why does this?
Well, I wouldn't say it's shady.
Just be appreciative, Vayu.
I'll be appreciative when we're not trapped inside of this. Fine. No, let us go. Let us press on. We've been in worse situations.
You walk up to the storefront, front of the building, and see this man sitting on the other side. And he says, "Hello, my patrons." My name is
involuntary.
My name is Hey Hey, and I own this establishment. I see that other than Errol over here, looking nice by the way, you're all new guests at our bathhouse.
God. I already hate this.
Great, let me take this.
It's just a dude.
Yes, we would appreciate use of your services here, Mr. Hay, if that is all right.
Please, call me by both Hays.
Of course, Hey. How silly of me.
It's appropriate music. That's appropriate music.
Right, so as I'm sure you're aware, as everybody else in your town feels fit to tell us, we stink. And you just happen to have the
I would never say something so brass to a potential patron. I want you to
know you're
feel
more likely when we are.
Although pleasant smells are a benefit of the bathhouse, I would say that the primary goal is to promote good health. It's a relaxing visit for people of any age, particularly of the older age. But if you would like to enter, the admission fee is a simple 1,000 rupees each.
Sold!
Gazamba puts 1,000 rupees on the table.
Oh yeah, he'll be paying for all of us.
And
I think I have the least money here.
Now hold on. What sort of services does an establishment have to provide beyond hot water that warrants 1,000 cold hard rupees?
I assure you, my fresh spring mineral water does more for your health than any liquid on earth.
We've already been told
Sans
that
a health potion.
don't drink the water. It's on all the signs.
Do not.
We've already been told that the water is artificially heated and it's not as if it's a real hot spring. So you're selling us a cheap knockoff product and you're expecting top rupee?
I would never cheat any patron of this town. I assure you that you'll find the services most worth it once you actually take a dip in these waters. In fact, if you would like, I will grant you a free trial, and if you don't enjoy the hot spring, you can walk out without paying full price.
I fail to see what is very likely a hole in this that I would, I'm gonna take you up on your generous offer, and if anything untoward happens, I'll deal with it. So yes, I'll take the free option. Most appreciated.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I did not say free. I said full price you would have to pay if you enjoy the visit. Half price you would have to pay for the trial.
Well, that almost worked. Fine, 500 rupees it is.
Thank you, sir. And I look forward to receiving the other 500 after you enjoy your stay.
And I look forward to not enjoying my stay.
He's one of those.
I mean, I'm gonna take the same offer.
I'm going to enjoy it. Here's my money.
I mean, I'm concerned because I don't have many roops.
And one for
Well, we need the bath more than you.
I guess, but also, am I willing to pay 1,000 rupees for the opportunity to finally take off pant?
I've been wearing these things for so long.
The answer may surprise you. Let's do it.
Pants on my Sonora? It's more likely than you think.
All right. Did you take my money?
Oh,
I take my pants off.
I thought you were still considering it, but
No.
All right, so
Sure, let's go for it.
800.
Aria, could you zoom
Wait,
out one more
a
stage?
town with mostly old people and no alcohol? What are we even doing here?
At least Florida has booze.
And sometimes young people.
He hands each of you a numbered key and says, "Please put all your clothes and possessions into the locker with the number designated on your key. After your visit, you will be allowed to retrieve your belongings and return the key to me."
Yeah?
Sambo.
What?
Guys, Sambo, come here.
Yeah, what?
I need you to do me a favor, buddy.
Yeah?
Put my stuff in your locker, okay?
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Gasambo.
Yeah?
I don't know if I feel comfortable leaving my shield in here.
Yeah?
Can you sneak back and hide it?
Oh. I can try.
Hide it not in a locked locker?
Hide it at the home of Errol.
That's kind of far away, isn't
You
You
it?
have to go all the way
Walk out
back.
the door?
I don't know where to hide it.
Just put it in his locker.
I'll bury it in the ground.
Put it in your own locker.
Just put it in his locker, I say.
They
stuffing
don't know you have it.
locker.
Fair enough. I okay.
What's Gazambo gonna put in his locker? His thong?
Errol says, "If it's important to the mission, I can return that shield back to the house and and I'll just enjoy my visit some other day."
No.
forgot.
That's fine.
I forgot she was here. Sorry.
I mean, I guess nothing bad will happen. Cue bad happen.
I guess nothing bad will happen in this Dungeons and Dragons game that is DM'd by Ryu.
What could possibly go wrong?
No, please, I invite you to put all your possessions in this locker and then walk into a room.
Oh no!
Come on, what's the big deal?
I'll bite.
We're all brothers here.
I mean, Ryu's the DM. He could be like, yeah, keep breathing that oxygen, idiots.
I'm going in. I need this.
Okay, I'll follow through.
All right, so you guys pass through. You pass through the door, and you're in a enclosed locker room. Lots of privacy guards. There's free towels for you to change into, and you put your belongings in You put the 5 of your belongings in 4 lockers.
Now, does this mean that we get alternate character towel sprays?
I did not. I did not.
Oh, come on.
Fair enough.
I guess for the next stream I'll have it. If it's
Or
demand.
any of you fan artists out there. wink, wink,
Yeah,
nudge, nudge.
we're putting at the call.
And then you walk through another door and enter a very lovely decorated hot spring that there are several old people stewing in at the moment.
Hello.
Oh, it's like a icy hot soup.
Ryu,
Uh-huh.
damn it. You make us a bathhouse.
And I fell full of old people. Yes, this is not pussyfoot in the podcast. All right.
Somehow this is exactly what I expected from you.
I'm gonna need a real deal. Where the hell is that sound? It's God damn it! I wish I had more time to prepare the music for the stream.
Yes, old men in bathhouse .mp3. How
No,
could I
I
have lost
I
it?
just wanted to play this sound.
It feels like home.
So when you touch this water, you feel instantly rejuvenated.
I feel instantly rejuvenated.
So let me recover some health for you guys.
Vayu reclining. Oh, this is the worst hot spring I've ever been to. Oh God, the water's just too cold. Ah, gosh, is this
And then Hey is he kind of catches this in the corner of his eye, and then he just kind of shouts downstairs, "Increase temperature, please."
Yes.
Please don't kill me.
Don't worry, at least.
Am I in the same area?
Yes.
We're all adventurers here.
This is
We're wearing
a
towels.
gender neutral area, and
I am not wearing towels in the water.
Oh, okay, I mean, if you want to do it like au natural, it's up to you.
Wait, what are the old people wearing? Anything?
towels.
Oh,
But like
how?
normal people, they're wearing towels.
But, how do you wear towels underwater?
I don't know. It's how it works in the animes.
when they edit in those
Oh.
towels.
I don't watch those.
Okay, then it's hot steam.
Okay.
They just conveniently have hot steam over their inappropriate places.
Okay, I
Okay,
believe
it's-
this. I'm okay with this.
It's exactly as graphic as the fan artist wants to draw it.
Okay.
Fortunately, I'm covered in feathers.
Hey, you have no dick. So.
and
Yeah.
Zombo probably doesn't have any genitals.
Nope.
No.
Still don't get why that one Street Fighter guy was worried about his between the legs.
You know,
Still
I had a backstory written for that, and I just never got to explaining it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait.
This is the
Oh.
worst health I've ever gotten.
The only other help you've gotten are from songs, okay?
Yeah, and that was much better.
Hey.
Much better than this lousy hot spring.
Thanks, I guess.
But
So-
did this cost stamina?
We're buff. We're not gonna need these right away, are we?
Mhm. No, it's just a trait of the hot spring that you get some complimentary hearts and stamina.
Oh.
That's the reason for that's the reason for having a
Oh.
bathhouse is that it recovers.
Oh.
See,
Oh no.
I was impressed by the 4 yellow hearts, but you really got me with the extra stamina wheels.
There you go. Everyone's gotten some nice health benefits from
This
that.
is
now.
a great hot spring.
What are we bathing in?
Hey!
Hey, comes to your aid as quickly as he can and says, "How may I help you, sir?"
Here's 500 more rupees.
Thank you.
From
And,
where?
please take some complimentary cucumber water, and he hands you a bottle.
Oh, thanks!
How did they get the cucumbers inside of the...
Don't question it.
And then he kind of hovers over Vayu a little bit, expectingly.
Yes, I see that the atmosphere, he says, looking up at him, is just as drab and unpleasant as the water itself.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And then he shouts downstairs, "Can we get some more atmosphere in here?" And then a worker comes out with a potted plant and just places it somewhat close to Vayu. Or is that too much atmosphere?
I don't know. It might be getting close.
Excellent, I'm happy to hear it. And then he goes back to the station to greet more people.
I'll give a guy one thing. He's definitely dedicated to his job.
So are you enjoying the bath?
I don't enjoy anything, and you know it.
I've never
Do you
enjoyed it.
appreciate the bath?
It depends. Is the whoa. In the middle of us talking, he just pops up.
An old man emerges from the water, somewhat close to you guys.
Between us? Next to us?
He is the closest person to you.
Is this what they consider atmosphere?
It's a public area.
First timers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Sure. How are you enjoying the water?
It's
Lovely.
horrible.
Very nice.
Casambo, are you alive?
I am so relaxed.
He's just a boulder at the bottom of the hot spring.
Now,
That's
it's
not as relaxed as I
it's-
thought it would be.
It is pretty warm, but it's not as hot as the hot springs that you're used to.
Do you mean in the middle of Death Mountain? I'd hope not.
Yeah.
It's just been so long.
I kind of take it upon myself to greet anyone who comes in here. I am the most regular customer down here. They call me Old Man Hashwire on account of my name's Hashwire, and I am an old man.
Thrilling.
Nice. My name is Fast Food Sosen because my fast feet and my name is Sosen.
Fast food, Zosen?
Good then.
Oh,
Fast food.
and Rockman over here. What's your nickname and given name?
Gozembo Gazambo.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Which is the real name?
You have to guess.
That's the true mystery of the dance.
Yeah.
It's loading for me. I don't speak either.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, good. Good.
And it's in New York.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad. This is exactly what I wanted.
So thank you for optical irony in our chat, who suggested and gave me this transparent image of a potted plant to place atmospherically behind those. Thank you, I mean.
Good.
Now, baby, give us your fantastic nickname.
I'm Thrifty Grist Mick Rupeemeyer.
Never heard that one before.
Yes, and we'll keep it that way.
And come on, Chad, help me out here. Give me a nickname.
Lesbian.
Yeah, I tell you, Chad, what's my nickname, and then just writes lesbian.
Right, it's an instant response.
Singing Sonora.
Well, not everyone's earned their nickname. It's all right. Nothing to be ashamed about. It'll come to you.
I hope I earn my nickname soon. At any rate, my given name is Sonura.
Say, any of you guys just a little light on cash?
Yes, always.
Because if so, I can help you out. I've got some rupees that I wouldn't mind losing.
You know, I'm
You
not
did mention
comfortable
you
with an
come
old
here
man
often.
approaching me in a bathhouse offering me money.
You'd
You'd be surprised how often I get that value. I mean, Snoopy, Goopy, whatever you told me your name was.
50.
I'm just gonna call you kiddo.
You do say you come here often, and given the price of entry here, you must be fairly well off.
Oh, well, there's this thing that happens as you get older and you realize that you've been working like a dog all your life to save up some money, and then, well, you get too old to spend any of it, and all your friends start dying, and there's really nothing worth living for, so you just spend all your money to have admission into a bath. Well, that's just kind of life, huh?
I put my hand on his shoulders. That was exceedingly depressing. And then I just go back to sitting down. Anyway, so what are you going to pay us for?
Would you mind giving me a back rub?
Casabo!
I didn't think it was going to be weird. Part of me said maybe it won't be weird. I legitimately believed.
Yeah, which one of us is it gonna be?
How much are you offering? What's your offer?
Would you do it for 500 rupees?
500 rupees? Sir, it cost us 1,000 rupees each just to get in here.
Would you do it for 1,000 rupees?
Casabo!
Let him play the game.
I don't know, man. I've got these very massagely feathery fingers. They'll give you the best massage of a lifetime. Ones like you've never had before. I think it's worth the premium.
Discomfort.
Would you do it for 2,000 rupees?
How much money do you have, old man?
I don't even know anymore.
Well, now I'm scared you don't have 2,000 rupees. Now I'm scared you're just trying to grift me out of a back massage.
St. Tintin in the chat says, just mug him after he leaves.
Oh my god. Everything is terrible.
Well, okay. So while you're sitting here debating how much you would cost for you to stoop to massaging a nude old man, As you consider your worth as a person, something interesting happens.
Oh no, trust me, this has been interesting. I think something else happens.
Right. Well, a person. I'm just gonna pull him off screen a little bit. A person walks into the building who
my rube.
is not undressed like everyone else. You recognize him, in fact. You saw him.
Have 0 ears. Fuck!
Oh.
It is a 0-eared individual. Yeah, but
What?
he walks in. He walks in through the locker room doors, and he doesn't necessarily. It's not like he's spotted you or anything. It's not like he's heading over for you. He just seems to be off doing his own thing and is kind of walking right past the bathhouse. I mean, right past the spa room.
I'm waiting for Hey.
Hey comes over. Yes.
No ears.
Could you give me a lot of steam? I don't think it's hot enough.
We need more steam, boys! And then the room gets steamier.
And then the steam boys come out.
So steamy.
Does
That
his
was a-
mouth look different to you guys?
No.
I did in fact change. Here, let me pull in his old sprite for comparison.
Oh.
I'm having a good time. I'm no longer having a good time.
His helmet looks like Mega
Favorite
Man.
ear.
It didn't used to. I'm going to give you, Zozin, a highly point because I thought that was a clever way to make sure that none of you get seen.
Thank you.
Oh.
But because you already have an eye on him, you can still see which direction he's heading. He just walks right on past the water and heads into a room that says employees only. And slams the door behind him.
Plot development.
The plot thickens.
So would you do it for 3,000 rupees?
Oh,
Alright,
hang on, 3,000
sir.
rupees?
But I need the funds first.
Half now, half after.
I know what I said.
Well,
Hell, I think
if
about
I
it for
gave you,
3,000
if I handed you the rupees right now, I don't think you'd be happy with that. All things considered.
Like that.
Because you know what? I'll just go ahead and say that my rupees are in my locker, and I can't pay you at this moment. But I assure you, I've got the funds.
All right. Well, I'm willing to sell out my my dignity for 3,000 rupees today.
Now wait, now if Gazumbo could chime in here.
Go find your own old man.
I would just like to say you will pay 3,000 for wimpy, feathery hands. If you want a strong Goron hand, I would do it.
Excuse me,
For
sir.
free.
Are you insulting my hands?
I'm
These
just saying.
hands are
These
delicate feathers.
Yes, exactly. The opposite of what you would want for a good massage. These hands can crush boulders.
Excuse me, have
but
you
I
ever
want to-
been massaged by a feather?
I've been tickled by them.
Now, I've been alive for quite a long time, and I've heard the legends of the Goron city where they give heavenly massages. They say a Goron massage can't be beat by anything in the world. You know what, son? You've just made yourself a deal. 400 rupees.
No, you're missing a zero.
Oh, excuse me. 4,000 rupees.
Yes.
I'm starting to feel like everything about Gazumbo's build is just OP.
Great.
The fact that he's been consistently richer than all of you
Yeah.
and is now about to double his funds.
Okay.
But, I mean, that was a clever play from Gazumbo. Can someone outwit him?
I'm not using my feet.
Okay.
I mean, I
It was
could.
already a weird stream, you guys.
Listen, I could outplay him, but I don't want to.
I'm gonna give him a dose of the old puff puff.
I don't know what that means.
So the contract is sealed then? The Goron will touch me?
Yes.
Yes, yes. He, you know, on second thought, he can do all the old man groping today. That's quite all right.
I've got this.
Hey! Yes, sir. Could we get less steam in here, please? Less steam! Thank you.
Oh, there
You may
goes the
proceed.
I guess I start the rubbing.
No, we need detail.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, sir, tell me, where do you hold your attention?
Buddy, it's all tension back there.
We'll start with the shoulders then.
Lower. Lower.
We'll get to
Lower.
that point. Let's work up to it. Let's work up to that.
Too low.
Work down. Oh!
Lower.
Did we reach leg?
Imagine
Need a leg.
if you held in your hand a rock and were just rubbing it against a pile of leather.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
No,
God.
no lotion. He's going in dry.
Oh.
Even in the giant claws of Gazambo, he cannot hold an entire handful of wrinkles.
Oh, no.
I bet you guys thought this was exactly how you were going to spend your 4th of July, huh?
Oh, well, we'll just work out that knot.
You start to wonder how something can be simultaneously smooth and hairy.
Oh.
Someone is like if a wet balloon fell on a barbershop floor.
Oh, this is a raw deal.
And eventually the deed is done, and the old man has been satisfied.
There you go. Okay.
Oh yeah, oh baby, I haven't felt something like that in years.
Let me just wash off my hand under the water.
I wonder when's the last time Gazambo felt something like that.
Never.
Oh hey comes over. My locker is 17. Could you please retrieve 4,000 rupees for me? I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow anything but your bodies to pass through the thresholds of that door. You'll have to pay the man afterwards. Okay. Sorry I did everything I could, but
Meet me afterwards, I guess.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Just forget this all happened.
And then he just kind of floats on off of frame, off of screen, out of mind. Oh, I have Grayley tucked back there. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Who else do I have? Who else do I have hidden behind the black bar? Maverick, part of a Moldor.
I'm always here. I'm just usually behind the black.
All right. So old man is no longer part of the story.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
More importantly, you guys did just see the man walk past you.
Oh,
The
is
earless
that what
man.
happened? Is that a thing that happened? Oh, God.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. But money is also important.
I wonder. He went into the employee room. Does he work here? Hey. What was his name again?
Well, you got half of it.
Hey.
Hey. No, not him, the old man.
Oh.
Oh, Hashwire.
Hashwire?
Hashwire's his name.
Listen, if you followed me in like Brightside Cases, you'll know that I come up with the names literally the second I say them out loud.
Okay.
That's how. Okay, so if you're confused, if anyone is confused as to why the shopkeeper was named Cousin Sneedle, is because in Brightside Cases, I couldn't come up with a human person name fast enough, and I said Sneeder was the name of the man, and he became the most popular character in the series. Cousin Sneeder. I'm terrible with the name, but Hashwire is what this old man is.
Oh, stay hydrated, bud. Drink that
Hydration
shit.
bot, thank you. So Hashwire floats back over to you like a lily pad.
Hey. So,
Ready for round two?
nothing quite like that. Just you come here often, as we've established. So I take it you know most of the staff pretty well.
Oh yes, I know everyone by name.
Really? I mean, we've only really met Hey so far. It would probably help for us to get to know the people who work here a little better. What can you tell us about some of the other employees?
Well, there's Ron Jimmy downstairs in the boiler room, and
Of course.
when it's not his shift, it's usually Pepso. And then in the towel laundry room, you've got the three lovely ladies, Latana, LaRusso, and Purvis.
Okay, hang on. Latana, LaPervo?
Purvis.
LaRusso and Purvis.
No. Purvis.
Purvis.
LaRusso and Purvis.
Latanda,
Just
LaRussa,
gonna
and
write that down.
Purvis.
Now, Hey's assistant is named Mike Water.
Mike Water? Okay.
Is he related to George?
I'm glad that we set this up 5 seconds before that I'm terrible at naming characters, and I just asked me to make up several names.
Well, we saw a man walk by earlier with some very interesting armor and a helmet. Does he work here?
Oh, he's not one of the staff. No, that's a friend of Hey.
Oh, I see. It did seem strange. He didn't seem to be wearing any kind of uniform for this establishment, so I was a little confused.
He comes here occasionally, and I'm not sure what that armor is exactly. Perhaps he's a war reenactor.
Well, that makes sense.
But if I see anyone else wearing beige and an M, I'll let you know. Provided you come back to the hot springs.
Oh, of course.
We're going to come back to
But
the
you
hot
don't
springs.
really know anything about this man then?
What can I tell you? He only has one ear.
Oh, yes.
I've never seen him dressed in less than that full armor with cape. A darn shame.
So he doesn't use the hot spring then?
No, never. I tried to coax him over once, but he never said a word to me. Come to think of it, I've never heard him speak at all.
It's a shame. He's really missing out. The chat talking about your name.
I didn't finish listing off the employees. Now that I recall. Thank you, chat, for submitting the following names. Well, of course, in the manager of the laundry room is Sneaky Pete.
Oh no!
I wouldn't dream of coming here if they didn't have the cooler operator, Andrew Drinkwater, to provide fresh cucumber water and keep me in good health. And then Jimmy Aquabebe. I'm not sure what his position is, but he's always sitting in that corner. And that just leaves old Brentwood Jr. Math, who sweeps up after hours.
You know, I think I've heard of him. Nice guy. Been to one of his parties.
The legendary Bramfoot Jr. math. Oh, God.
Anyways,
I might actually be crying.
well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm done with the bath for today.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
I don't know. Gazombo, are we done with all of our bathing activities today?
I don't like the way you're saying that, Vayu.
Why?
Oh no, I'm just curious if he's interested in fondling any other old humans. Hillians.
I could, but I won't waste your time. Maybe when we come here again.
What? Well, it is important for us to explore who we are as people and grow.
Or get money for our quests.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Do unspeakable things for large sums of money.
Hey, just be glad you didn't have to actually feel it.
I'll be glad once I actually see the rupees.
You guys are leaving? Well, allow me to follow you to the locker room so I can pay you.
Oh,
And then,
He slowly rises from the water.
No. No. It rises. Towel!
Towel to save the day.
This barrel-chested man.
Look at all that. Gazombo got big old meaty handfuls.
Ooh. Smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Purvis, can you help me out of the water? I'm having some difficulty standing.
Purvis.
So you guys,
Purvis.
You guys go to the locker room, and he fetches 4,000 rupees from his locker and hands it to Gazombo.
Okay, no, wait. I hand 2,000 to Vayu.
You know, I agree.
Because Vayu was the only one who was almost as rich as you.
Right. Well, no, he started
Do
the
the
deal.
math,
I just
DM.
finished it with a little more.
Yeah, no, actually, I believe he's richer than you at this point.
No, shit. He doesn't. When a man hands you 2,000 rupees, you don't look him in the mouth.
So it's 5,000 on your side.
I was just trying to sweeten the pot.
You don't kiss him in the mouth.
You don't look a gift Goron in the mouth.
Yeah.
Or,
You-
as
No.
Jay thought that the saying was for several years of his life, don't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
It was.
Well, you don't do it. You don't lick him in the mouth. I thought it was accurate.
You're not
I mean,
wrong.
Yeah,
It's
technically
true, but you shouldn't say it.
don't look a gift Purvis in the mouth.
If a man hands you 2,000 rupees, you don't lick him in the mouth.
I mean, Gazombo might, given what we've seen today.
Just a massage. I don't know what I did wrong.
Yeah, you're gonna massage the interior of his mouth with your tongue. I get it.
No.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Hey, sees you stepping on the way out of the locker room and says, now 2 of you did not yet pay in full. I was wondering if after your visit you had decided to give me an additional 500 rupees.
Did Zozen
Oh!
not? Zozen did.
My
Zozen did.
leg.
Sonora,
Ah.
you never paid him in full.
My leg.
Wait, yeah, I did.
I believe.
Oh.
I only
Okay.
deducted 5. I only deducted 5.
Oh, I can actually see the numbers. I intended to
Okay.
the full amount.
I think this has infected the waters. It's so dirty, I can't believe it. I'm going to have to see a doctor and pay quite the hefty medical bill after this. I can't believe I even came here. May even have to see a lawyer about how dangerous.
Permission to thwack Vayu in the head.
Permission granted.
Thwack.
Ah, 2 lawyers!
I'm very sorry to hear you did not enjoy your discounted visit. But if you ever feel like coming back and paying full price, I'd be happy to invite you back.
You would never see me around these parts again unless it was with the local constabulary.
May I have your key? May I have your key, please, sir?
Sure. Here you go.
And
oh, by the way, I feel like I should not be wearing my armor anymore.
oh, okay.
I suddenly feel a strange desire to not be wearing this armor.
Yeah. Should I even be holding it? I don't know.
What are you
You
gonna
could
do?
sell
Like
it.
throw it out the window?
I mean, we could sell it. Just like, I mean, I hate losing the defense bonus, but on the other hand, I feel like it kind of makes me a target. Okay, actually, in fact, can I kind of roll back and like see if there's an empty locker I can sort of shove it in?
Oh, you
Sell
want
it!
to abandon the armor?
Sell it. Oh, so he wants me to sell it? I guess if it's not visible, I'm less concerned.
You take off the armor, which is
you
much
are
bigger.
you are going to have to walk out with it, but what you do from there is up to you, unless you decide to shove it in the locker.
I'm just wondering if there's a way for me to like still have it, but not have it.
You do have
Be
a spell
visible.
that makes things invisible.
Seriously, am I going to use one of my
You got 2
Yellow
bonuses.
You've got 6
yellow
wheels
stamina
now.
wheels on making things invisible?
Temporarily.
Armor of invisibility would be cool. People would try to like hit you, and you would just be like, "Haha!"
Oh, like it doesn't make
Oh,
it
she's not even wearing pants. This is going to be an easy target. Twang.
That's actually fun. No, I'm just gonna like. I mean, if it's gonna be visible anyway, then what's the point in not wearing it? I guess. Shove it, carry it, shove it, carry it, carry it.
Shove it.
She's back.
Oh, I guess I can wear it. Yeah,
I mean, nobody said anything when we came in,
I guess.
and I mean, the only person that would make a scene, we've already fought, sort of. So
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too keen on fighting us again. Although if Hey Hey's his friend,
then we kill Hey Hey.
yeah, I definitely don't trust Hey Hey anymore. And he's gonna say, "Oh, but there was a lady came." No, he's not old. He's like, a lady came in here was wearing a armor similar to yours, and she had 3 companions with her. A
He'll say,
Rachel,
"What?"
a Goron, and a Sheikah. Oh yeah. It's okay. I learned sign language just for you, my old friend.
It's not like you welded the ear hole shut. Like there is still an opening in his skull.
I know. I just like
It hurts to hear things.
Alright, so ends adventure in Bathhouseland.
Oh man. Okay.
Errol knows that you're contemplating about the armor and says, you know, I wouldn't mind carrying that back to the house. Then you wouldn't have to be seen
Wait.
with it.
Wait, how are you here?
Errol came with you.
With us.
Wait, I thought
She was painting with us. No, I decided to just leave it in the locker.
Oh, where were you that whole time?
Hiding.
She was thinking, would love to get some of that back action, but I think the boys are more qualified.
Fast-footed Zozen, hot-handed Gazambo. We'll have a full body eventually.
What appendage am I best with? Oh, I play pipes. It's my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, old moist mouth Sonora. Wait a
Silver
second.
tongue.
All blowy mouth Sonora.
Wait for the chat to go crazy.
Yep. Okay, well, we're all going back to Earl's house anyway.
You guys
Let's just go.
were thinking about heading to the shopping district.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then yeah, you take this. Well, would you mind taking this home while we go to the shop real quick?
Money, money, money.
I wouldn't mind at all.
I completely forgot about everything else that happened today.
Maybe your DM reminds me has to keep switching up the Sonora sprite, but I don't mind.
Thanks, DM.
Also, trying to do old people voices for several different old people who live in the same town is difficult.
Oh, it's not that hard.
You do one old person voice for every character.
I have 3. I have a most popular one.
He does have 3.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's good. I'll steal that. If someone passes you on the street and goes, all right. Are you guys at the store now?
He's having a stroke.
I'm ready. Let's go to the store. I am face planting right now. Just to let you know.
Your sprite is always about the face plant.
She really is. Facepalm, yeah, she really is. Alright, where's that store? Well,
What's the name of that track? Why can't I find it in my music library?
Is it Malon Mart?
Blum, 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 blum.
Yes, but what's the one from Skyward Sword?
Oh, the Bazaar.
It
Let's
certainly
see.
is.
There we go.
No. One?
There are like different versions too.
This one. No, it's this one. I found it. I finally found it.
There it goes.
Yeah.
So, you go up to a shop that has kind of a sliding window closed down on it. But once you step up to it, the window slides open, and you're greeted by the shopkeeper.
Oh.
Hi there! I'm Cousin Sheetle!
I'm uncomfortable.
I sincerely hope that Ashio Numa is taking notes. I want a whole family of beetles in the next
Cousin
zone.
Sheetle's got your one-stop shop for all your needs in terms of weapons, armors, potions, and the likes.
Don't you mean all of our needles?
Oh shoot, maybe I should have taken the armor so I could sell it. Oh well.
Cousin Sheetle's got what you needles.
Oh boy. What do you sell
Everything.
that I want?
All right.
What's the gas? What was the gas?
I wasn't me.
Was
me.
me? That was me exhaling
Oh,
because I've been laughing for the past 2 hours.
Oh shit. Sorry if anybody hears that. The fireworks just started near me.
Firework. Is there a festival going on?
Yeah.
As,
It's
as in character.
till wheat festivities.
oh! Every time a relic comes home, we send them a little firework festival just to celebrate the upcoming season.
Oh,
But
this
we're
season
kinda-
on A Relic Gets Kidnapped.
We're kind of running low, so we're just fixing some fireballs onto an arrow and shooting into the sky, seeing what happens.
Sounds kind of
Seems to be
irrelevant.
working out. Get Sambo.
Little do they know that I'm selling fireworks. You want fireworks? I'll sell them to you for money.
Oh,
Do you sell them on sticks?
As opposed to what? Back massages?
No, sir. That was one time only.
Do you have any weapons?
Yep, I've got all kinds of weapons. What you looking for? A sword, a hammer, a spear, a bow and arrow?
None of us have a spear.
I
What
got
spears do you
spears.
got?
I got spears. Okay, all right. Here's a nice looking spear. This is the spear of basic.
It's kind of your standard. Got a very inoffensive design, slick, compact. I'd sell this for you for a measly 100 rupees.
You know what? Why not?
Really?
Just saw that you ran out of pocket space there in your inventory, but what do I care? More rupees for Sheetal.
Do you sell backpacks?
Ryu, question.
Yeah.
Are the Edel cousins all just the same person in different costumes?
I can't disclose this information at this current time.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
I also heard there was a magic store in this house.
Well, downstairs where I've got to come up with a fucking name.
Metal?
Babaya. Wait, that's the fucking. That's only 2 letters off from the last guy's name. Old lady Babaya sets up shop right underneath my store. You can take the stairwell entrance in the back.
Dude.
Anything you guys want to shop here?
I'm good on supplies. I'm interested in magics.
Yosamba, do you not want another hammer?
No,
we don't.
no.
I don't think we need more weapons.
Yeah. How many potions do I have? It's a little small. Let me see.
How many potions we
How many
got?
potions? How many potions? I
Real
can buy a round of
potions.
potions for the table. If you want
Ryu, how many potions do we have?
Okay, so let's take a look. See, it looks like Gazambo's the one who has potions. He has 4 health potions.
What's a full stack?
What did I sell them to you last time for?
No, I mean, how many can I hold at once?
Oh,
As in one pocket.
10.
All right. Then whatever you want to sell 600 or 6 for.
All right, my prices may or may not be different from any other store you've been to. I don't really keep
I
track.
understand.
But
It's a new marketing strategy called regional pricing.
for 150 a pop, you can get health potions from me.
Done.
How many, sir?
6. I want to buy 6.
I see. And then, is anyone else interested in health potions? Because I've got lots more down here. Get them while they're hot.
Huh.
Can I also
So I
get
had
10 stamina potions?
Sure you can. Just let me figure out what 150 times 6 is.
Oh, sure.
It's 900.
Yeah.
But what's 53 minus 9? It's 44.
But now minus 1,500.
Huh?
If you give him
You want to buy 10?
isn't that what Gasamba wanted?
Oh, stamina potions. Well, that's assuming stamina potions are the same cost as health potions. Which they are!
Yay!
I just imagine him going completely casual while saying the first part and just go back to sales pitch voice. How many arrows do I have?
Well, I'll find out for you in a second using my patented Sheetal scanner.
What's a scanner?
Wait a minute. I took away too much money, didn't I? Didn't I?
I
No,
what you
I
had.
didn't. No, I didn't.
No, you
Okay.
did! You did!
Shield is bad with math.
Yeah, Sheetal's the one who's bad at math. Man, you just basically blew all your old man bucks.
Yep, I wanted to get rid of the massage money as fast
The
as
dirty
possible.
money.
Dirty.
Alright.
It was not worth it.
Alright, let's see here. Your party's carrying, well, on you, you've got 28 regular arrows and 1 shock arrow. However, you've also got your, can I assume, brother holding 20 regular arrows.
How did she?
And another bow user in your party seems to be carrying 30 regular arrows, 8 shock arrows, and 1 bomb arrow. Hey,
I'm not an
lady
I'm not an
over there in
archer.
the pink, where are your arrows?
I'm not an archer.
Shoot yourself. Would you like to be an archer? I can sell you a bow. I can sell you arrows.
No, thank you.
Shoot yourself.
What are my 2 swords again? I just realized I have 2 swords and a stick.
And a spear now, for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a plan.
Your phantom broadsword,
You basic.
your royal sword, your stick 2, and your spear basic.
I have a feeling that Royal Sword was most powerful, but didn't have the undead buff or whatever it was.
Your royal your royal sword and your phantom broadsword are identical in every way and every property. You don't have an undead buff on your sword.
No. Why do I have both?
Dual wielding?
You're probably saving it to sell it for money, if I had to guess.
Probably. Hey, what about this Royal Sword?
Oh, that's a nice one. Ah, well, I'd be willing to pay, I'd pay 3,000 rupees for this on the spot. I'd pay 36,000 rupees for that other sword you're carrying.
Oh.
36,000?
Yes. Yes. So she'll pay 30,000 for the royal sword, or 36,000 for the phantom broadsword.
Do you mean 3,600?
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh.
I'll take it for 30,000.
I was gonna say.
Ah shit! Yeah, that's exactly what I
He
meant.
is
Thank
bad
you.
at math.
Really, I'm just bad at saying numbers out loud.
Yeah.
I also spelled the title of the show as Scatter Hero earlier.
Ryu's having an off day. He had to drive the stream to another house. Leave him alone.
I think I'll sell my Phantom Broadsword. Well, I started the adventure with it. I like money.
I like money too, but not as much as I love great deals. And she gifts you. My calculator tells me
57.
Yeah, that's what my calculator told me. How do you know?
Magic.
Goodbye, Phantom Broadsword. And if you go to zeldaddnd.com, you can buy a t-shirt of Zozen holding that very marketable Phantom Broadsword that he no longer will carry for the rest of canon.
Uh-oh.
Buy
It looks
a
nice
t-shirt
on
now!
The chat can see I posted in Discord.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They know we talk to each other.
They know I have friends.
But now that I sold you my sword, I will buy 5 health potions and 5 stamina potions.
I bet you will.
Do you have room for that?
Didn't they both go into one slots?
Oh, I guess they could.
Well, no, because 10's the maximum. Oh, no, you're right.
Wait, what did you just sell?
I sold my Phantom Broadsword.
The one we had to fight to get back from Hante?
That was not my main objective.
We're gonna talk later.
If we don't talk during these parts, it makes it easier to cut out when I finally edit these.
And I dubbed the Royal Sword as Phantom Broadsword.
You can't just rename your sword Phantom Broadsword. It's a different design.
Okay, Phantom Royal Sword.
He spoke it into being.
Should we check up the magic shop?
Yes, magic shop.
So you guys don't want any more of my services?
Maybe when on the return.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for all you've done. I think it's time for us to check out the
And
magic
thank
now.
you for taking so many of my rupees. And she slams the storefront window shut.
I don't know if they're happy or not.
Yeah, it's usually like that with them.
Yeah.
You go around
Oh,
back and walk downstairs.
Oh, no.
Wait, is it going to be?
No.
Oh.
In fact, it's a character.
Alright.
It's a new character that doesn't look like any other characters that I would have drawn for you, except I ran out of time in the moving stream process that I had to do. But I do have a placeholder sketch that I can show you instead.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
So there's
Outline.
I can't really tell what's going on here.
Yeah, let's make that a
Someone
more
turn off wireframe mode.
white. White's gonna be visible.
It's an old lady.
Yeah.
She's a short little old lady.
With a crystal orb.
And a nose.
Before I even manage to say anything, what is in with this stick?
She takes a look at it and says,
All right.
Uh,
Logi says that's a snorunt.
"No, it's not. It's an old lady. It's an old lady wearing a hood." And she takes it and says, "Well, many sticks can serve a purpose. This one seems quite utterly worthless."
One day!
Oh.
One day! Sonora's just yours.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I missed some of the introduction to her and what she does.
There was none.
There wasn't any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's an old woman.
I thought I was being rude and I didn't fully listen. No.
No, I was the rude one.
Can you tell us a little bit about your magic shop? What might we find here? Oh, I'm lost. We've never been in a magic shop, just music shops.
For a price that's not too steep, my spells for you, I do keep. If a fortune,
Got
if a
it.
fortune's what you seek, pay me rupees 50 each.
A near rhyme, but we'll take it.
Okay, so 50R for a fortune. Do you sell any magical items?
Magical items. Magical items I do not. But magic to an item can be taught.
Oh!
Oh,
Like fire?
you have my attention.
Like ice?
So, okay. So you're saying that you can grant magical properties to an item?
Yes, the spell to the item instead, but give me the magic and I can embed it.
You could have done it without the it. It would still work grammatically.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. This rhyming isn't helping.
Helps me either, it does not. But a spell to an item can be taught.
God damn it.
So nod for yes, shake head for no. If I need a magic on my own to imbue into the item that I have, yeah? I assume you're nodding or shaking.
Bob the character. Bob the character.
I know of songs, many alike, and I'll embed them for you if you pay my price. The songs I know, not you.
Okay.
Costing money, though, is very true.
Do you have any fire spell?
Well, no.
I have spells many a flame. You want one? Just say the name.
Big fire boom boom.
Two of us already have fire spells.
But I want it in the sword.
I can do that before a battle.
I want it every battle.
Look, let the boy have his fun.
Ah!
He's just gonna cry if he leaves without a flaming sword.
The name of this song is hard to pronounce. But I can teach an item Magdo Flemau.
Ah! Okay. Can you teach it to my crescent? Ouch. Can you do it?
Were you furiously typing what rhymes with ouch?
Putting a song onto this blade, it can be achieved if I can be swayed.
Then you should be paid. Here you go.
Ooh.
Just gives him all the money.
You paid me quickly. You made short haste. But I have a different taste.
Back massage.
No! Excuse me if I'm too much of a pest, but I'd rather send you out on a quest.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Anything to get away from this verse.
Which is pretty much just a curse.
I will shoot you!
I mean, if he didn't, I was gonna say it. So.
What kind of quest do you have?
I have with me a list of 3. Each item returned to me will equal 1 spell imbued into an item. But the items on my list, you have to find them.
So, only those 3 items for 1 spell?
Nay, 1 item, 1 spell.
Oh.
3 items in total.
Ask
So
me
we can get
again
up
and
to
go
3
to hell.
spells.
But I could come up with more items. It's negotiable.
It's negotiable.
It's negotiable.
Gobble gobble.
It is still on the table. Tobble.
This is just horrible. Look, we just have to give her the 3 items she wants, and she'll give us 3 up to 3 spell imbuements. Then great. Let's just do what she says, so she doesn't say anything else.
It's been nice meeting you.
Don't
what's your name?
don't be in such a rush. I'm one who never hushes.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, madam. My name is Sos. What's yours?
Baba Ya. La la la.
Just take the paper item list or whatever she has.
Does she have it here?
She pulls down a what do you call it? One of those papers on a string that pulls down from the ceiling.
Oh, those.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
It's on a string that pulled down from the ceiling.
Like, shit.
Like in school.
Okay, so, alright, whatever. She materializes a magical list. She summons it from her hands, and the list has 3 items. 1, a brown strand of hair. 2,
a what strand of hair?
brown strand of hair.
Brown.
Damn it,
Gotcha.
I'm blonde.
Yeah, we have a. Wait, you have hair?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that thing is on top
White.
of my head.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
white, black, red.
Team, you were
rock.
crashed.
Jay,
You were
coin.
crashed.
Don't worry, I've already got it.
Oh no, what are they seeing?
Nothing. Well, the coin now.
Were they seeing your Twitter?
No. Oh no, that's just a window
Apparently
capture. So
Saps
it's not a desktop one. So there's nothing weird like that. Okay, let's get that. Put that in here.
Can they still hear us at the moment?
No.
Oh, okay,
They can.
because I have to
Yes,
go.
you can.
They can.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay,
Would
now
you-
everybody
would you
knows.
take a
I gotta have to
break?
go.
What?
Like, I have to leave soon. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I'll rush things.
Okay.
Okay, so one, a strand of brown hair.
Oh, wow.
Two,
I've got one of those.
God damn it.
A live cuckoo.
Oh no.
And
Shit.
three, a Lizophos egg.
What? Okay.
You heard the woman.
I guess if we can get these, then
I will get fire on my sword.
The four of you seem to be a capable group. Fetch me these items, and I'll say it was soup.
Aw. Good outro. I'm just gonna make the ultimate omelet.
Yeah, with one hair in it, so she can
Alright.
complain
Yeah,
and have it
it
returned.
is 10, and we must be going. So next time we're gonna go
Mini quest.
Mini quest.
Fetch quest. Fetch quest.
We're gonna hang out at the Errol household.
You stay away from that woman.
Yeah. We never did figure out sleeping arrangements.
God.
And we won't in this stream, but we will say thank you for listening / watching our show.
It was cucumber soup.
I will have time to finish drawing all the characters next
Yeah.
time. I also
It's
had
okay.
I had a ton of characters that were drawn that you just never met because you never went to the right places.
Well, fine.
The
Well, we will do
bathhouse
that
is great.
next time then.
And don't forget
Turbo?
to at Comcast.
Pervo has 3 ponytails. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't have Pervo drawn.
Wasn't it Purvis?
Oh yeah, whatever. Like
For purpose.
Okay.
so again, you can go to zeldadnd.com. You know the shtick. We're gonna be back as soon as we can figure out when we can schedule the next episode. But it's been
Yeah.
kind of hard lately.
Comcast stops being a bitch.
But you heard the old lady. It was soup.
Sounds good. All right, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.